Welcome down here, up there. Welcome one and all, friends and neighbors. Welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert, and I just want to start out. That is nice. That is so pleasant. Nothing like a Friday crowd. Nothing like a Friday crowd. Oh, happy Friday, everybody. There you go. Take it. Take it and run. The news out of Ukraine, still pretty bad, and it's changing by the minute. So tonight, we thought we'd take a break from talking about the war, because it's Friday. And it's totally not because we taped this yesterday. And I'm just wearing the same outfit out of solidarity with me yesterday. So let's start this total Friday show outright with two phrases you don't often hear in the same sentence. Good news, pulmonary disease. But it turns out there's a bit of good news about COVID. Across the country, new cases have plummeted to their lowest levels since September. Hell yes! Come on! I'll take it. Which September? No way of knowing. After 2 years of many folks working from home, employers are now saying that return to office plans are real this time. Here in New York, Mayor Eric Adams took a strong return to work stance saying you can't stay home in your pajamas all day. Right you are, Mayor Adams. When I work from home, I wear nothing all day. Free and easy. I just put a little Vaseline over the lens. Everything looks great. You've never done it. Unfortunately, getting folks back to the office might not be that easy because most remote workers don't want to go back to the office. Well, there's no surprise there. People don't want to be away from their loved ones, by which I mean their wet bar. I know I don't. Luckily, today is Bring Your Bourbon to Work Day. Oh. You make Daddy so proud. Now, don't go far with that. Now, this story about no going back to work was sent to me, like many of our stories on the show, from our news producer and head researcher, Brandon. And seems a little passive-aggressive of Brandon, since the full headline he sent to me was, "Employers take note, most remote workers don't want to go back to the office." Subtle, Brandon, subtle. That, of course, came alongside the headlines, "Study says head researchers underpaid," and "Crisis in the break room, we've run out of Pringles, Brandon denied favorite snack." Up in Canada, police finally disbanded the anti-vaccine trucker protests this week. And so far, it is not going well for the Canadians who got arrested. In a bail hearing, the husband of one of the protest organizers told the Canadian court, "Honestly, I thought it was a peaceful protest, and based on my First Amendment, I thought that was part of our rights." To which the Canadian judge responded, "What do you mean, First Amendment? What's that? Yeah, you're a Canadian. You're up there. Where? There? There. That way, right? Canadians aren't protected by the U.S. Constitution. I'm pretty sure Canada's founding fathers were Gordon Lightfoot and a very opinionated bowl of poutine." Also, fun fact, and this is true, the Canadian Constitution does have a First Amendment, but their First Amendment isn't about freedom of speech. It establishes the province of Manitoba. But who knows? Maybe the protester knew that. "Your Honor, it is my constitutional right to be declared Canada's 5th most populous province. I demand to be bordered by Ontario to the east and Saskatchewan to the west. Give me grain farming in the Pembina Valley or give me death." Now, Pembina? I don't know. Saskatoon!
You Canadian?
Now, unfortunately, it looks like the stupid is driving south because several trucker convoys are planning to hit Washington, D.C. But it's a little late, fellas, because all states but one are dropping their mask mandates, with the only holdout being Hawaii. You hear that, truckers? If you really believe in what you're protesting, you better drive to Hawaii. Here's how you do it. You just go north. Here's all you do. Here you do. Just go north on the Pacific Coast Highway, take a hard left. Even the truckers who are still down to truck it have a lot less to truck around these days. Now I'll tell you all about the ongoing supply chain issues in tonight's Cargo Unchained Cookies, Games, and Death Edition.
Yum! Fun! Sad!
First up, I hope you're not hungry because supply chain problems have hit the Girl Scout cookie program. This is the biggest crisis to hit the cookie industry since deforestation brought down the Keebler tree. A Girl Scouts leader in Michigan said she encourages people looking for a specific cookie to hit the booths quickly to ensure they can get their favorites, okay? Get there early. Either that or they're gonna need to hit the black market. Psst. Hey, I hear you got the hookup. What? No, I got plenty of weed. That's why I need 5 bags of tagalongs. The supply chain is also hitting sports because there's widespread shortages of baseball gear such as helmets, gloves, and cleats. So you can totally still play baseball as long as you don't run, catch, or go anywhere near the ball, which was the fielding strategy for this kid. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there, buddy. One day Dungeons and Dragons will be cool. It's gonna happen. Gonna happen. If all of these shortages scare you to death, you might want to think twice before you kick the bucket because supply chain issues are also hitting headstone makers. So if you're looking for a tombstone, you might have to stop by a Spirit Halloween. Now, folks, I want you to brace yourselves because there's bad Hollywood news. And it's not just that Channing Tatum is in that new dog movie and his shirt stays on the whole time. The Academy Awards has just announced that 8 Oscar categories, including original score, production design, and film editing, won't be telecast live this year, but will instead be recorded and will then be edited into the subsequent live broadcasts. So, to recap, they're gonna disrespect editors, then ask a bunch of editors to edit an editor's speech into the broadcast. And the Oscar for Best Drama goes to whoever thought of that. Now, if the Academy wants to cut time from the show, it shouldn't come out of the speeches of our industry's hard-working craftsmen. It should come out of everyone's speeches, okay? You get 10 seconds on the clock for everybody. You can thank God or your family, but not both. And if you go 1 second longer, you get tackled by Shrek. He needs the work. Elsewhere in showbiz that we call the industry, there's big news for fans of reading about music because Britney Spears has signed a book deal. That's right. That's right. It's Britney book. We don't. I was wondering whether that would sell. I was wondering if that joke would sell, but it did. Did I sell it? Yeah. We don't have many details, just that it's a tell-all memoir, and the deal is reportedly worth $15 million. That's a lot of money. She'll finally have enough to buy middles for her shirts. And at $15 million, the deal is one of the biggest of all time behind the Obamas. Well, their books actually do have a lot in common. After all, the working title for Britney's memoir is Dreams of Getting Away from My Father. We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Sam Waterston and Sophia Bush. But when we come back, folks, it's John Oliver and puppies. Little puppies.